Man, top of the afternoon, top of the afternoon, man. How's everybody doing? Gonna get started a little early. What I'm gonna do is, right? Well, first, I'm trying to check the levels. Gonna do a live looking at the booth and its press conference, other things, right? What else we're gonna do is I'm going, going back to Cali, right? So what else I'm gonna do is if anybody wants to come on and film the process, eh, feel free. Feel free, man. Free. But this is the time now, right? Later on, what I've been noticing, but this is the time now, right? Later on, when I go live, I'm not opening my panel. It's gonna be honest. It's just gonna be honest, man. Panel won't be open later. Right? Jump on now. It's the time. Later on, not gonna be an open panel. Want to come on now? Drop the link right there. Going to be doing a live listening on the booth in this press conference. Here's the link here. Post the link for those anybody that wants to come on. If you want to come on, click the link. Click the link. The link right there is pinned right there. That is the link for those that want to come on. If you want to come on, click the link. Okay. I'll let you. We're gonna do a live. Uh, listen to this press conference. Like I said, when I go live later, it's all about the source experience. But now is the time if you want to click the link and come on. We have a even so you want to talk about anything, click the link now. Because when I do my show later on, no open panel on that. No open panel. I got some stuff that I got to get to. Won't be having. We're gonna go over here to this press conference. They're doing a wonderful job of. Said it's on Boots, man. It's on Boots, man. The door is wide open for him right now. Listen to this press conference real quick.
Many focus on unleashing American oil from North Dakota and
Let me know if y'all can hear that. It's a couple y'all listening. Can y'all hear the press
We
conference?
established what you got.
I want to listen to Boots.
Demontis Stanionis demanded this fight versus Ennis.
Look, let me stop. That's Tom Brown right there. So, for those of y'all that don't know, this is a Matchroom PBC collaboration. Tom Brown is TGV, PBC, right? So, I just wanted to put that out there. Well, let's hear what Tom Brown had to say.
I'm excited for this. When this fight was signed, I could not wait. As a fight fan, as everybody in the boxing community, all we ever want is the best be the best. Champion versus champion. And whenever we get an opportunity to do number one against number two, however way you want to see it, we have to grab it with both hands. On Saturday night, you will get the fight of the year. And you'll get it back at Atlantic City, at the historic Boardwalk Hall. This venue is iconic, with huge fights, with huge names. And on Saturday night, it's the battle for welterweight supremacy. The IBF world champion, Jaron Boots Ennis, against the WBA world champion, Amantis Stanionis. And of course, the coveted Ring Magazine Championship, a belt that many believe significant.
They got the Ring Magazine belt on the line too. That's why I said if Boots is successful, or even if Stanionis, they up. They up. The motion is in their court. The door is wide open right now. Click the link if y'all want to join. 3 of y'all in here watching, listening.
Ring Magazine Championship, a belt that many believe signifies the very best in the division. There is no question that on Saturday night, we will find out who the best 147-pounder is in the world. You talk about the iconic names that have held this Ring Championship belt. Wilfred Benitez, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Emil Griffiths. These are the stars and the icons that have been the Ring Magazine 147-pound championship. This is, for me, the fight of the year. So,
who owns the Ring Magazine, y'all? A couple y'all in here, man. Since y'all don't click the link. Who owns the Ring Magazine now? Who has brought the Ring Magazine back to the forefront? Shout out to Ring Magazine. They down there releasing a lot of content too. I chopped and screwed up that interview with Bosley, courtesy of Ring Magazine. But yeah, doesn't Turkey Al Sheik on that? So this is for those of y'all that's why I got the link out there, man. You know, a lot of y'all be in here, you know, crash dummied out, right? Talking about that the PBC doesn't want to work with Turkey. They've been working with Turkey. Stanionis is a Tom Brown TGB fighter, which is a PBC fighter. But, you know, I got the link out there, man. If anybody wants to come on and debunk, they know all this boxing information, and, you know, that's what they do. The link is there for that too, man.
this is, for me, the fight of the year so far in 2025. And I want to personally thank Jaron and Amantis. They are the fighters. They are the ones that stepped up. They are the ones that are chasing greatness.
Stop it right there. That was a shot at the Normans. That was a shot at the Normans. I'm going to put it out there. Anybody want to click the link? Don't be afraid. Click the link. You're in here watching, listening. That was a shot at the Normans because he said stepped up, right? They were offered the fight. They felt like they wasn't underpaid. By all means, you do have options. They felt like they were underpaid, but they did have offers. They felt like the offers wasn't good enough. But that definitely was a shot at them.
They are the ones that are chasing greatness. And we will be rewarded on Saturday night with the fight of the year, live and exclusive on DAZN, the global home of boxing all around the world. We want to thank Gary and the team at Visit Atlantic City. Done a great job. Jim, of course, the Boardwalk Hall. You will see a 10,000 sellout on Saturday night here in Atlantic City. The atmosphere will be incredible, and these two will get the platform that they deserve for such an iconic fight. Of course, this is also important because this is a Matchroom versus PBC Tom Brown event.
There it is, see? Matchroom versus Tom Brown PBC event. The TGB is the PBC. That's the promoter. That's Al's promoter, TGB. But hey, what do I know? 3 in the building. Does anybody want to click the link? Feel free to click the link, man. I prefer some of you cowards to click it. Especially, you know, you cowards that lay in the shadows that feel some type of way about me, Mr. 10%. Step up to the plate or step the F off, suckers.
Event. I want to thank Tom. I want to thank Louis de Cubas for stepping up and accepting the challenge, showing that great fights can be made between promotional companies.
Fair.
And we're going to start with Tom Brown. Tom, welcome. Great to see you. A huge fight on Saturday night. You know your boxing inside out. This is just a wonderful, wonderful fight.
Well, thank you, Eddie. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone.
Now, I think, let me say something right here, right? Tom and them are confident, right? The reason why they're confident, in my opinion, is Boots Ennis. Shout out to Boots and Bozy and the brothers and all of them. He's a former PBC fighter, man. Let's just call a spade a spade. I think if this was a top-ranked guy, shout out to Brian Norman, he's a top-ranked guy, man. They might have been a little hesitant, man. But in all fairness, Brian Norman Jr. wasn't groomed in the top-ranked system. But the top-ranked guys that came up groomed in the top-ranked system, yeah, they run through PBC fights. It is what it is. I'm just, does anybody want to debunk that? Please. The panel is open, man. The panel is open. Now, like I said, later on tonight, when I go and do my thing, I don't want to hear from none of you guys. Real talk. The floor is open right now. Don't come in my chat. Want to talk boxing? I don't want it. Later on. Yes, bounce. Because later on, I got some other things going on, and I won't be wasting my time talking boxing. But right now, we're talking boxing. Pull up or shut up.
Eddie, good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. I like that you mentioned the Matchroom versus PBC, and you and I go way back. I always like coming to the East Coast and fighting a Matchroom fighter. You had it's kind of like a morgue scene up at the Garden when Andy Ruiz knocked out Anthony Joshua.
Well, yeah, see, he brought that up. There you go, Tom. That's what I told you. They're kind of confident against Matchroom. See how Tom had to make sure he had to mention that. I remember that epic night. Andy Ruiz, he was a 31-1 underdog. 31-1. You know what those odds is? You put up $1,000, you would have won $31,000 that night, man. He was a 31-1 underdog. It was crazy.
He's knocked out Anthony Joshua. I think last time we were here in Boardwalk Hall, we beat you with that Andre Ward beating Carl Froch. So we got pretty good luck.
Let me stop it again. Talk your shit, Tom. See, look, y'all say I don't fuck with the PBC. Talk your shit, Tom. See, Tom and them is confident against Matchroom. That's why I'm saying they feel like Stanley Owens could do something against Boots, man. They confident, man. Especially because they know Boots, too, man. Boots, like I said, he was a PBC guy. So he took that great opportunity and that deal over there, man. But Tom and them are confident, man. I like that, Tom. I love it.
It's great to be here. Welcome, everyone. Whenever you get a chance to have two undefeated reigning world champions both in the prime of their careers fighting a fight like this, it just doesn't get any bigger than this. Now, make no mistake about it, though. This fight is happening because Imantas Stanionis demanded this fight versus Ennis. He wanted this fight.
Let me stop it. He said he demanded it. The only reason I'm saying that is I want to talk about Tank Davis real quick. I know this ain't about Tank, but so Tom Brown is saying when fighters demand something, let them play it out. They're going to make it happen for them. So maybe if Tank Davis was to demand Shakur or demand some of these guys, you want to see him fight, they would make the fight. I just want to put that out there because he said he demanded this. Just pointing out some things.
Imantas Stanionis demanded this fight versus Ennis. He wanted this fight. He knows that he's here in Ennis's backyard, and he's fine with that. We're fine with that. Stanionis is a road warrior. This is what he does. So we've got complete confidence and faith in the Jersey State Athletic Control Board and Larry Hazard. And honestly, Boardwalk Hall is the perfect venue for this event. Ennis is coming off two very successful shows up in Philadelphia, and now coming down the freeway here in Atlantic City for a fight of this magnitude. It just makes perfect sense. We all know that the New Jersey and Philadelphia fight fans are some of the most sophisticated fight fans. And they know that this isn't just another Ennis fight versus some guy named Karen. This is a real fight. As Eddie said, this is the best fighting the best. So it's going to be very...
All right, let me stop it, man. All right. They keep stressing that, man. Let's not forget about Brian Norman Jr. and Mario Barrios. These guys are champions, too. All right, look, I gotta put that out there. You're saying the best fight the best. There's two other guys out there too. Granted, it is what it is, but there's two other guys out there. Don't just throw them under the bus, all right? Want to put that out there.
Fighting the best. So it's going to be very loud and boisterous in there. And if you've never been to a big fight here at Boardwalk Hall, you're in for a real treat. So, Eddie, thank you. I'm really looking forward to this fight. Like I said, I think it'll be an instant classic and a sure fight of the year candidate. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the great words. I remember those nights. Thankfully, thank you very much. I know we'll see you on Saturday, but
let's go. There you go, Ed. Look. Eddie came back. There you go, Ed. Ed took that counter right there. We see through a shot. I'm like, yo, man, we whooped your ass, man. PBC. They know they ain't up against Top Rank, so he was confident. See, he was confident, but Ed took that on the chin like a champ. So yeah, I remember that painful night at Madison Square Garden, right? In Madison Square Garden, after Joshua got stage fright, he came out to Sweet Caroline. Those were the vintage Jackal Fitness days, man. I mean, I was the diehard, all the fights. I'm at the fights, man. I don't do that no more. People hit me up today. Yeah, you going to Atlanta? I don't know, man. I missed the 10% now, man. I don't cover boxing for free. I don't work for free. I don't do nothing for free, man. I did enough pro bono work. You know. But Ed took that on the chin.
To war. We'll speak to Marvin and Jesse shortly. We're going to switch to Team Boots. We want to bring in Brother Boots. Pooh, welcome. We're going to surprise everybody with a little speech from you right now up here. We know a great fighter yourself as well. This is it. This is the moment you guys, Jerome, the family have been waiting for a long, long time. This is the fight to announce himself as a real great in the sport.
Good afternoon, everybody. And we are happy to get this fight, and y'all gonna see a step up better. As more competition go up, you go up.
People talk about the style of this fight as well. Stanionis comes forward, all action as well. Kind of fight that we're going to see the best of your brother.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna bring out all the tools. We'll see.
And rumors of a comeback for you? Definitely not, or we've heard about the ability that you had. But people talk about I think you claimed yourself to be the best Dennis at one stage. Is that right, Boots?
I'm here heavyweight. I'm taking.
A huge fight for your man. He's, like Tom said, been a road warrior, never turned down an opportunity. Very few willing to put their hand up to fight Boots.
Oh, man, I got to stop it again. That's the shot, man. The link is there, man. The link is there, man. Anybody want to come on and defend their guy, man? They throwing shots at him all day in this press conference, man. What's another one, man? I know they all, Pop is running around doing the interviews. They getting at you right now. The link is in the chat, man. The link is in the chat, man. But they getting at Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. right now, man. They've been throwing shots whole press conference.
And did, and again, an opportunity to be crowned the king of the division on Saturday.
And that's the beautiful thing about working with Imantas. He has said no to no one. As a matter of fact, most people that we've asked to fight against have said no to us. I really want to thank TGB and PBC for stepping up to the plate and backing us 100% and chasing this fight down, because that's what we did. We went to Vegas in December, talked to TGB personally, said, we want Ennis. And they delivered the fight. Thank you for putting it together. They can have coming in, you're going to see it's not one-dimensional. Imantas, there's more than one.
Marvin, big fight for you in the corner on Saturday night. You're always smiling. You believe you'll be smiling come midnight on Saturday?
That's right. It's been a long journey for Imantas. Imantas turned pro 2017. He became a world champion 2022, April. 3 years later, we are fighting Boots Ennis for unification and the Ring Magazine Championship. Not every day is the best day, but we're going to do the same on April 12th. We will come out victorious. That's it.
Thank you, Marvin. Posey, welcome.
Kyle Posey.
As Tom said, 2 great shows in
Posey about to talk his shit.
It's not different. Go through it. I'm very aware of the threat of this great fight, Dom, but you believe this will bring out the very best of your son and prove to the world that he's the number one in the division.
I mean, I want to say hello to everybody out there, but it's never went to another level yet. I hope Stinny Owners can bring it out. You know what I mean?
Let me stop it, man. Yo, both of them talking that Philly shit, man. It said, who say never went to another level yet, man? Yo, the link is in the chat, man. I was watching a lot of y'all Boots bashers, same ones that remember when Boots was the boogeyman at one time, man. Yo, when Boots was PBC and he was, the Ed, the Spence and all that, he was the boogeyman. The moment he went and got his money with Matchroom and kind of killed that whole PBC, they make all the money. A lot of y'all switched up on him, man. But Pop said we ain't seen the next level, man. Anybody wants to come in, the link is there, man. The link is pinned.
Another different groups. I mean, he just go out there and do what he do. You know what I mean? But if Stinny Owners can bring it out, you want to see something. It's not going to last that long.
Oh. Yeah, I told you. Pops is on this shit, man. Yo, Pops is on this shit, man. Yeah, shot catching sauce, man. He said, they bring it up out of boots, man. They make him go to the next level, the next gear. It ain't gonna go long, man. The link is in the chat, man. Anybody want to come on, man? Holler, man.
Fight inside the distance.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I was listening to Tom Brown talking. You know what I mean? Me and him go way back too. What? That Bruce been asked for Stan Jones a long time ago. He never said that.
Let's go. Yo, let's go. Yo, does anybody want to come in, man? So, we gotta address this. And according to Bozy, and listen, remember, Boots was over there for a while, man. That's what I said. We got a lot of Boston fans to me, they just switch up, man. The same way y'all was trying to talk about me switching up. The link is in the what's the name y'all want to jump on, man? I gotta keep saying that. Every time I see somebody come in here, I'm gonna say that. But I want to run the cowards off. I want to run all the cowards off. But yeah, so Boots was over there, man. And that's what I said, man. Boots went from being a boogeyman. Now a lot of y'all don't respect him. But remember when he was over there with the PBC? He wanted to fight all those guys. These are facts. I see what Tom Brown says to that, though.
Time ago. He never said that just now. We asked for Stan Owners, we asked for Profit. But we asked for what's the name, Spence. We asked for all of them back then. At that time, nobody was willing to fight Bruce now. And at the last fight, they saw something. They thought they saw something anyway, but that was a blessing, that last fight. Now everybody want to fight. Let's fight. It's up in their mouth. Let's fight and see who's going to be victorious. I know who'll be victorious. I don't think that long.
Renowned for your toughness in world in anticipation of this tremendous fight this Saturday. You look fresh, you look happy, you're ready for war.
Yes, hello everybody. First of all, I want to thank my team, for making this fight. Also, Matchroom and you, Eddie, for making this happen. Yeah, it's a big opportunity. I know Ennis is a very good fighter, but I came here to give all my heart, and put the best show that I can put. So I know they're thinking they might knock me out or something. First of all, I never been knocked out, so
let's go. Let's go. I like that. I already said I've never been knocked out. Let's go. Early, loving his confidence, man. He's not shying away from the moment. How's that?
For the first time, but April 12th, I'm going to do my best, and I came here for a victory, not just to walk in the park, I went to this camp was like my most brutal training. It was the longest. I sacrificed a lot. I leave my family, my wife is pregnant. The baby might come today or tomorrow, so it's like a lot of sacrifices I put because I love the sport and I believe in myself. And See you on April 12th.
That's real right there. I gotta salute that man. So he's going out there on his chest. He said he's sacrificed. Left his family. His wife is expecting a baby today, tomorrow, any day. He's sacrificed. So this man ain't coming to quit. He knows this is his opportunity to really get on.
I will give all my heart.
I just want to confirm to fight fans making a trip down to Atlantic City and watching live on the zone that, you know, if the baby does come, you're not flying home or anything. We're staying in Atlantic City, right?
Yes,
Oh,
for sure. We have prepared for everything.
But what we have seen in the content and everything from training camp, you've pushed yourself to the limits for this fight. Is that because of the opportunity and of course, because of the opponent that you have in front of you?
Yeah, because of the opportunity and the opponent, for sure. I put everything. I left no stones unturned. Like, I left everything. Well, the first time when I finished my last training, I said, thank God I made it. No injuries. Everything is good now. Ready to go.
And finally, we know this is the dream. You'll do whatever it takes to be victorious, take all these belts home on Saturday night and become the king of the division.
Yeah, it means a lot, and I'm looking forward to it.
Stop, I told you. The winner of this fight definitely has the throne. They have the driver's seat to the throne, man. They will have 2 or 3, because the Ring Magazine belt is up. So they will have 2 of the major belts and the ring belt, which is significant, man. Which is significant, man. But yes, the link is in the description if you want to come on.
It's a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. To take all these belts to Lithuania on Sunday.
Jerron, welcome. Chilled. I don't know if that's Block Blast or whatever that is you're playing down there.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. You ready? You look chilled. You look relaxed. This guy's coming fired up, pumped up, big training camp. I guess, like your dad said, maybe the Tudasian fight, they saw something and the team saw something, but you're ready to prove on Saturday that you're not just the best fighter in the division, but you're a pound-for-pound star of the sport.
Most definitely. You know, I'm ready to show out. You know, I'm ready to put on a show. You know, show the world why I'm the best in the world. You know, come Saturday night, I'm taking home all these belts.
We know that the pressure was on to make that unification. You don't want to keep treading water. And when you looked at the champions, you said anyone. You don't really care. What do you expect this man to bring? All action, you know, a great style as well for the fight fans. You expect this is the toughest fight in the division for you?
We don't know. We will see on fight night. You know, we expect him to do what he normally do. Come forward, bring pressure, try to throw a lot of punches, try to jab, try to hook. That's it, you know, a typical pressure fighter. You know, I don't think he could do much else other than that.
Tremendous fight.
Damn, he said he don't think he could do much else. So they basically trying to say, like, they got him mastered. They know what he is bringing to the table. So that's a good sense. Malik, what's going on, man? How you feeling today, man?
What's the word? Let me start off, man. The sauce.
Yeah.
Media marketing.
Yeah, you know me, management consultant,
Yes.
advisor,
Yes. Yes.
content dom, jealous
Yes.
ones, envy,
Yes.
source
And don't
creator,
forget 10%.
or Mr. 10%, of course.
My fucking God, man. What's up, man?
I ain't this, doing a live reaction to the press conference, man.
I love it, man. Content, man.
Yeah,
This is what they wanted. They wanted content.
yes,
They
yeah,
wanted
boxing
content.
content, man. That's why I want some of these boxing
Yes.
guys to pull up, man.
Yes. They're not gonna pull up. They're gonna stand in the back
In the
shadows
bushes,
and
I
copy.
know that. I know that. But I like this fight, though, man. Bruce was a little bit more boisterous today. Should be a good fight, man. Should be a good fight.
Yeah, how's he sounding? I haven't looked at it. Is he confident?
Oh yeah. They think if Stanionis come out and fight the way he fight, they're gonna get him up out of there early. They
Mm.
gonna get him up out of there early.
They fighting for the belt, right? You got a belt, right?
Yeah. They fight. Whoever fights is gonna be the WBA, the IBF, and the Ring Magazine champion at welterweight.
But I am hearing that Boost is his dehydration thing is looking he not looking too good. That's it. I
Nah,
seen the
nah,
pictures,
nah,
man.
nah. You know they don't have that. Being that this is it's a unification, right? So that 10 pounds rehydration clause is out the door.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
He looks weird though. I don't know. That's probably just me though.
he's a big welterweight, man. He's a big
He
welterweight.
he need to move up, man. He need to move up, man.
Yo, man, listen, man. Look, Malik, don't start that because I got to bring up your boy. Did your boy ever move up?
Who?
Come on, man. You know who I'm speaking on. I don't want to say his name, but you know who I'm speaking on. He was one of the biggest welterweights. I know him. He never moved
Well,
up.
well, well, well. He was the king of the welterweights. You want to talk
Well,
about that?
Boots is trying to become a king too, man. So don't knock his hustle.
What he would never become what EJ is, but you know,
Yeah,
Boots is
yeah.
Boots.
Listen, EJ didn't become the king. If we want to be technical, Terrence Crawford snatched that crown, man.
Oh my God! All right, man. All right, man. All right, bro. This guy, man. Let's talk. Let's go. How do you feel? It's content, guys. It's content. This is what you
Yeah,
guys
it's
want, right?
content, man.
It's
It's
content,
content.
man. You
Yeah.
know. How do you feel about Tank Davis?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, now we can talk about that now. I was gonna hit you up behind the scenes, man. I'm disappointed in you, man.
Why? What happened? What's going on?
Yeah, you see what I sent you. Yeah, you see
Yes.
you see what I sent you, right?
Yes.
And you are my insider, man. You you
Yes.
are you are my insider when it comes to Tank, man. So I
Yes.
wanted to know like what's going on, man. Like I didn't want to put out no content until I talked to you. What's going on? Is this his new coach and stuff? What's going on?
Well, he's. I don't know if you noticed that coach. That coach is a defensive specialist. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know Mustafa. I know Mustafa.
So,
Mustafa's the
so,
man.
yeah. He's
Mustafa's official.
salute to the Ak. He's Muslim.
Yeah,
Um, Tank Davis is Muslim. What's up, man?
yeah,
And they put it together, man. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
sharpening up
look,
the
I know how you
tools.
get, right? I didn't want to put out no content
No.
because I know you would have been getting at me, right? That's why I said I
Nah,
was going to
nah.
get at you. I sent you the video behind the scenes, like, yo, what's going
Yes, you
on?
did. Yes, you did.
You know,
Yes, you sent it.
but
You sent it
I
to me
sent you the
last night.
video, like,
Yes, you
yo,
did.
what's going on? You my insider over there. I don't want to jump the gun and come out here and be like, man, I heard some
Well,
things, man. They leave Calvin again. Like, what's going on? Like,
well, he tightening up. He tightening a little stuff up, man. But the defensive wise, and we
mm.
gonna get right, man. And we gonna, they gonna do what they gotta do, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Your man, Roach, though, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah. Talk
guy.
about. Listen, yeah, you got the floor, man. Talk about. Let me ask you this, right? Because that's your man. And I see Tank. Lamar is getting at the fans and shit, talking the shit. He's
On
feeling
Twitter,
good.
on Twitter.
He's feeling good. He said he ain't on no tour. People want to talk to him and shit. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like, it was a draw, right? It was a draw. He didn't win the fight. It was a draw. But do you think he's really like running with it though?
Yeah, you know what? I respect how he came out and fought. He fought. He didn't bitch
Yeah,
up. He fought. Um, Tank had a bad night, and Roach had one of his greatest nights ever in his life. Matter of fact,
yeah,
that was his greatest night ever. Do you agree?
yo. We're talking Tank Davis here, man. He went toe to toe with him. He did his thing, man.
No,
But
I'm
he didn't
asking
win.
you. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
asking you. Was Roach was that Roach
I think
best
that was his
performance
best
ever?
performance to date. Yeah, that was his
Yes.
best
Okay.
performance to date.
So yes, there you go. I'm good. So listen. I respect him, man. But I just feel like you're doing too much, bro. And now you assassinate. You throwing dirt on his name, and then you trying to backtrack, and you're doing too much, man. You know. He said that was the he said that was one of the best tanks he's seen. I don't know if you caught that source. He said, and then he
Yeah,
backtracked and
I, I,
said
I,
something
I,
else.
see- I see now. You know what? I like what he's doing, right? Because you got to seize the moment, man.
Absolutely.
And I think that's all he's doing. I think he is seizing the moment. I think like you said, this was his best performance against one of the guys who's the man in the sport. He may never get this opportunity again, man. So
Now,
you gotta
yes,
capitalize on it, man.
yes. I just hope come June rematch. He tightened up, man, because Tank is quiet. You're not saying nothing. He said I think one or two things he said to him, and that was it.
He
And
thinks he's
again,
gonna
that
beat.
was.
He thinks he's gonna beat Tank up again, man. Well, I was talking with some people, man. That's what they told me. I was like, yo, they wanted me to put out some content on it, but I was like, nah, man, I ain't trying to really go there, man. They say he's
Now
coming.
listen. It's content, man. You got to put your content out, man. Put your content out. You know,
Nah,
put the content out.
certain things I stay away from, man.
I
'Cause
respect that. I
You see how
respect
you
that.
see how, you see how this game is, right? They pick and choose who they want to blackball and be mad at for certain
Right,
content, all that. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. But I'm like, I'm the type like, all right, if you fuck with me and then I see you, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like I'm gonna
right,
know what that about. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm like, damn, it's cool when they do that shit. Why can't I do it? You
And
know?
I gotta talk to the team, and I'm gonna let them know, man. Shanewz is one of them guys, man. He's a stand up individual.
Yeah, so
Um,
I didn't even really put nothing out on that, man. But
yeah.
I got the 411 on that. But I was like, if I say something,
Is that right there, right?
they feel some type of way.
Yeah, these guys is just they content clowns.
Yeah, that's
Dirty
a
section
fact.
of dirty section of boxing
Yeah,
YouTube.
yo, I love that, yo. I be using that. You see what I
Yeah,
use
man.
it, I always be shouting you out when I say that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You always give the love, man. That's why I give you the love, because you always throw the love back, man.
Yeah,
You never
I said,
steal a
I
content
did,
from nobody. You always, you know.
yeah, y'all did a video yesterday, and I used this shit, but I shouted you out. I said, yeah, these niggas' resume is hot garbage. I was like, yeah,
Crazy, man.
these niggas been putting out trash so long, they got a resume of hot garbage, man. I got that from you, man. He said they was the dirty side of you, too.
The dirty section of on boxing YouTube, bro. Dirty section. It's
That's a
crazy,
fact.
man.
I got that from you. I
Why
was,
nobody? Why nobody shouted out Tucker, man, the young boy, man, and he got a
you know,
knockdown too. They cheated him, bro.
yeah, two of them. No, they gave him both of them. He got two knockdowns in the fight.
Okay. He got
Yeah,
two knockdowns. Okay.
he's on the black ball list. They don't really like his dad. They didn't really like me. You know how that goes, man. He's on the black ball list.
That boy hit hard, man.
But he could fight though, man. That's what I'm trying to say. His day will come because he could fight, man. One thing about a real fighter, they can't, eventually you got to get in there with him. You got to get in there with him, man.
it was Sean Bradley who was commentating.
Tim
Oh,
Bradley, man.
Tim Bradley,
Yeah,
man.
Tim Bradley don't really like him. You know how that.
Okay. He was throwing the
Yeah,
shade.
yeah, I said it, Tim. I said it.
Yeah. I'll give you back. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, let me not get you there, man.
No,
Let me
I'm
not.
good. I'm good. I'm chilling, Malik. I'm good. I'm good. A lot of them know my stance though with that, man. Like they want me to be media. I'm that media. Like I'm not gonna come on here in front, fake
Right,
the front, man. I'm gonna say the what it is, man.
right.
But if you watch the broadcast, you can tell though, man. Like when he talks on certain fighters, what fighters is he really holding under the microscope?
Right,
Like, what fighters did you really see him always critiquing to the TT? Oh, he did this wrong. He did that wrong. Right? It-
right.
it's obvious.
Right.
I'm just pointing out the obvious as the blogger. Word.
And
That's
then he
all.
won. He won convincingly, right?
Oh yeah, he did. Shut up. He didn't lose the round. He didn't lose the round. But shout out to
Okay.
Troy Williamson. That dude is a Commonwealth British champion. If we would have fought over there, we would have got a belt.
Oh, you talking about like overseas?
Yeah, if we would have fought in his backyard in London, we would have got a belt. He's a British Commonwealth champion, man.
Mm,
He
I
got
didn't even know
status.
that.
No,
That's so.
he was 20-3. He had more professional victories than we had fights.
Mhm.
You know?
I didn't even know that. Oh, right here.
Yeah, yeah, nah, dude was the real deal, man. That's why, like I said, I give him all the credit. Like, if we would have been there with anybody lesser, Jahad would have got the stoppage. That dude would have quit. Jahad was working the shit out of his body, man. He just went
I
away
see.
from it.
I got one. What's up, bro? I got one other little one from Old Navy and one from Amazon. Hold on.
Yeah, you good. Malik is handling business too, man. Shout out to Malik. Yo, the link is in the chat, man. If anybody else want to jump on, got a little bit of time. Just kicking it, man. Like I said, when I go live later on, I'm not really gonna talk no boxing, man. Kinda, I do my boxing thing, but I got other things going on. And I want to say shout out to everybody that's been supporting the brand and the movement. You know,
But yeah, man, I'm back.
yeah,
Yeah, man. So Saturday, AC, Atlantic City, man. I think I might drive out there, man. The tickets are still up, right?
yeah. They got, they always they said this shit sold out. You know how that go, man. They got tickets.
Yeah,
Nah,
man. I kind of want to see Boots in person, man. See,
Boots all right.
see what the hype is about.
You're gonna try to show out, man, because half of Philly gonna be in there. That's right down the
Yes,
turnpike for them. So it's like a home
yes.
fight for him. And then people
Well,
like to gamble. They like to
right,
gamble. So it's
right.
like,
Gamble, drink.
yeah. So it's
Right,
like you good. You can make your money. You can make your money.
right.
Yeah.
But why is he fighting in a hotel venue?
They still trying to build up his audience, man.
Well,
But you got to remember, right? Listen, when he was
yeah,
fighting with the PBC, right,
yeah.
a couple of times, the biggest fight card that he probably fought on was that Tank Davis undercard. Remember
You might,
when they said when he dropped he laid the egg? That probably was his
yeah.
biggest fight card. That was his biggest fight card right there. Because the last time he fought in Atlantic City, I was at that fight. It was in a smaller, way smaller venue. So he wasn't really fighting in big men. This is a big step up for him. World War Hall in Atlantic City. Because remember, he fought twice now with the 76ers play. That's his backyard. But this is a little bit down the road. Like I said, they're gonna sell the tickets. It'll be nice in there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you think the money's on the stoppage?
Yo, I talked to Bozy. Yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna say right now, we don't know. Stanionis might come out with a different game plan. But if Stanionis fights the way he fight, I think Booth could definitely stop him. Definitely stop him. Because that's styles make fight. That style is perfect for him. Whereas see a lot of these guys that sit online and talk boxing, right? And they was talking about Karen, right? And how Boots was looking. Karen is awkward. He's just awkward, right? But if you don't know boxing, you'll be like, oh, Boots sucks. Boots ain't this. Hey, yo,
Right,
dude, that dude got an awkward style, man.
right.
That's what you fight a guy with an awkward style, you're not gonna look good.
Yeah, 'cause, that was even with Bud when Bud fought on
Right.
Magnemov that first.
Imagine more
Yeah,
work. But the people don't know boxing, man. They just know what they
yeah.
yo. When a fighter that you're accustomed to see him do whatever he does, and then he goes in there and he can't do that, people automatically, oh, he fell off. These niggas is dumb. Like you said, the dirty side of YouTube boxing is the
Yeah,
dirty side of YouTube boxing, man.
yeah, yeah. Yep.
Look how they did Tank,
That's what
right?
man.
Yo, look how
Yeah.
they did Tank, right? Yo, Tank had a subpar performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, against a guy who didn't go down. So now all of a sudden Tank sucks. He's this, he's that. Man, listen, Tank did throw his uppercut one time in that fight, man. I don't want to speak about a lot of shit in that fight, man. But me personally, I think them niggas they did the brothers gonna work it out, man. That was the DMV Baltimore connection, man. They was getting money together, man. They did one of them jobs where you be like, yo, man, I got the bag, man. Run down on me. I'm gonna say you took the shit.
Big box.
That's what they
Big
did, man.
box. Shoes. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right.
Yo, listen, I never seen Tank fight somebody and be like, oh, your mom's just here. I'm gonna chill and yeah, he was just too nice, man. Yeah, he was too nice, man. Look how he did Frank Martin. EJ is his man. He still put Frank on the
Huh?
platter.
You sure? Okay, sure.
He put him on the platter, man.
Yeah, Frank Martin. Frank Martin. I ain't heard up to six from Frank Martin, man.
Frank is in Miami, back and forth. Miami to
Man,
Texas and shit. He chilling.
did that money run out yet?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. He was trying to be a rock star, man. You can't be a rock star with a couple million. It don't
Yeah,
work
what
that
you say?
way, man.
What you say? He was at that club. He was getting ready to fight.
Yeah, he's ready to beat up regular niggas, man, in the club. Like, yeah, it's time to get back in the ring, brother. You ready?
Frank bugging, man.
Yeah, you ready? Yeah,
Homie,
you ready? You ready? Yeah, you ready to get clapped up, man? You trying to fight regular niggas, man?
homie would have pulled that thing out and pulled that thing out. It would have been over for Frank.
If he was up top up here, that's what it would
All
have.
right,
That's what would have went down.
all
He
right.
was if he was up top up here, he would have got a hot one. He, he would have got a hot one. Like, oh, word, you trying to fight and your hands is registered? Okay, word, like, word. He would have caught a hot one
They would have
instantly.
shot him right in his hands. Oh,
Word, he would have caught a hot one. Yo, shout out to Cam. Yeah, yo, you remember Cam's boss? Hey, yo, y'all niggas with the muscle, y'all get clapped in the tussle. That nigga
man,
niggas would have shot him right in his muscle. You would have got shot right in your muscle, nigga. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? Huh?
so next month is a big boxing month, man.
Yeah. Three
We got
straight nights. Three
we
straight
got we
nights,
got
though.
we got the 3 nights, and then we got the 31st.
Yeah.
We got the
Yeah,
PBC 31st.
the 31st is the Charlo's return.
Yes,
Taylor
PBC,
Plant. That's the
PBC.
that's the one. Yo, this is the PBC card tomorrow, man. Don't shit on the PBC. This is the PBC card tomorrow, man. Don't nobody trying to shit on Tom Brown is in the building, man. Tom Brown, Louis the Coopers. This is PBC, man. PBC Matchroom. Working. They working. And then I think you know, moving forward, they got the Charlo brothers coming back and Caleb
Yes,
Plant. The possibly set up that Caleb Plant matchup with
I want Caleb Plant and what's
and
my
more.
god, man? Nah, Brooklyn. Damn, he just fought Canelo, man.
Oh, Edgar
Just
Berlanga.
my man Edgar, man.
Edgar might get the fight, man.
He should. He should.
Edgar got to get a situation though. He's a free agent right now.
Oh, your man was. He said he wasn't feeling your man,
Yeah, Eddie Hearns.
Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, Eddie,
Oh,
Eddie,
how
Eddie.
he had a fight in the hotel, man.
Yo, man. Yeah, you know what it was, man. Yeah, he wanted too much money or some shit, man.
He knocked that boy on the first round.
Yeah,
Straight out of the jail.
yeah, that was crazy, man. My man just came home. I think my man did 10 years. They said of some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
see
that,
this body? You see this body structure though?
yo, he did 10 joints, man. He just came home, man. He
Shit
wasn't really
crazy,
in.
man.
Yeah, they looked out for him. That was the lookout, man.
Belinga, he another one. He went on the whole Puerto Rican tour.
Yeah, after losing, man.
Yeah, they gave him the key. They gave him the key to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to fight. Yeah, what he really wanted to do, but they didn't want to pay. He was
Yeah,
trying to
they
get
pay
the
that
William
money.
Skull fight. That was going to
You know,
set him up to get Canelo again.
you
But
know,
I
you
think
know, you know,
William Skull wanted mad millions, man. They didn't want to pay it.
you know who I want to see. I want to see what's the guy, man, from I want to see oh your man what's your Keith Thurman, what's your man you had the interview with?
Okay.
No, the homie you had the interview with, what's his name?
Oh, Charles Conwell?
Yeah, Conwell. Give him Conwell and Keith
Man,
Thurman, man.
Conwell will end that nigga's career, man. Charles was fighting in like 9 days. Charles will end his career, man. Listen, Keith better catch somebody like Gumbo be saying a broken car or something, man. Charles Conwell's in his prime right now. He's the pride lion that's hungry. He will make an example out of Keith Thurman, man.
Hey, what's
Word.
up, man? I got something for you.
I'm telling you, his best bet, and I think that's still a dangerous fight, is to fight Tim Zoo, man.
Who?
Tim Zoo.
Oh, Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo.
Yeah. I still think that's dangerous for Keith, but
Huh.
that's a safer bet, man. Because maybe
Thank
Keith
you.
can still, maybe Keith can still box, man. If Keith can still box and get on his bicycle a little bit, he might could do something with Tim Zoo.
Yeah, man. Um, Keith Thurman was my guy, man.
Yeah, he was an ill dude. Covered
But
him a couple times.
I feel like Pac-Man took his heart, man, and
Yeah. Sometimes the stage be too bright, man. That was a big moment for him, man.
I was watching that shit, man. He came on in the last
Yeah,
five, the last four.
I think like they, to me, to be honest, every time I watch that fight, mad time. Yeah, they
Yeah,
jerked him, man. He won that fight, man. But he got dropped, and they
yeah.
took that knockdown through the whole fight.
They yeah, he. I know the end of the fight. That's when he was coming on to him though. He
Yeah,
was killing him
like
at
if
the
you, if
end.
you really score a fight, he won that fight because he got the 110-8 round where he lost. He got dropped, but they scored the whole fight off of that, man.
Yeah, they did. I
They,
was mad. Man,
they scored the whole fight off of that, man. But to
I
me,
was
he won the
so
fight,
mad.
man. He won the fight, man. It was like, damn, he got dropped. Yeah, that can happen. It's a round, man.
And Pacquiao was already he was already dust off. Pacquiao was already dust off already. He was already
Shot,
finished, man.
man. Yeah, Pacquiao was shot, man.
He
And he
was
lost.
shot. Right,
Yeah,
right,
then he lost to
right,
Ug. Yeah, then he lost to Ugas, man. It was like, come on, man. It was like,
right,
yeah,
right.
listen, Keith Thurman said it best, man. He got caught slipping and whatever because that Texas showdown was supposed to be him and Earl Spence, man.
Yeah, him and Earl,
That shit
yeah.
would have been epic, man. That would have been epic, man, instead of Ugas. But it happens,
But
But
EJ wasn't gonna fight him though.
nah, EJ would have
He told
fought
him
him.
he wasn't. He told him
Yeah,
he wasn't
he
giving
didn't
him no
want to. EJ
shine.
didn't want. Yeah, EJ didn't want to give him no money. Like,
Yeah, that's what he told him. He said,
Yeah,
"I ain't give you
they
no
had,
shine. I
they
ain't
had,
give you
E-
no
yeah, they
shine."
had EJ on that bird. They had him on that bird shit, man. Like, man, come
Yeah,
on, man.
he
Like,
told him.
yo, man.
He said, "I ain't give you no shine, man."
Yeah, because he didn't fight EJ. But look, the reason why he never fought EJ is because he wanted the fight to be big. He felt like it wasn't big enough at the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Right,
That's
right,
all it was about. It was about
right,
the bag. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like, you gotta respect that, man. Dudes be getting in their feelings. Like, nah, respect that. Like, it ain't that he don't want to fight you. He want to maximize the money.
right.
And that's what it's about.
That's a fact. How you feel about the Davis and what's the name fight, man?
Oh,
Keyshawn.
yeah. I talked about that. I said, look, I
Give me
said
some
that.
sauce on that. Can I get some sauce?
I said they lining Shakur up. They lining Shakur
Yeah,
up.
you see
But
that?
it is. This is the business of boxing. It's a dirty business. Shakur walked away from Top Rank, so now Top Rank is really trying to kill his name, everything that he's about. So if Keyshawn Davis goes out there and steps
If you
on,
knock him out, when he stop him, it's
yeah,
over, man.
if he steps on him, it makes Shakur look kind of suspect, man.
Yeah, and that
You know,
backs him in the corner.
yeah, that's all it's about. That's all it's about. Because if you paying attention, look how they moving Keystone. He was just in Puerto Rico, or he probably still is in Puerto Rico. They had him down there at the WBO, giving him the belt. Like they
Ain't
they
gonna
moving him.
lie. Once he got that belt, he got that belt. Now, if he win this right here, this is one of the fastest shits I ever seen that grow like that. If he
Yo,
win this right here,
they behind him, man. They all
and I
behind him.
ain't gonna lie, I got what's the name? I don't got Keyshawn winning this, but I know
Oh, you
what's
got
the name.
you think Edward De La
Yeah,
Santa was gonna do something
yeah.
to him?
The Delo a beast, man.
Yeah,
He a
yeah.
beast,
Listen,
man.
man.
He had your man in there hopping around. He ain't want to fight. Shakur ain't want to fight him, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't
I'm
know, man.
saying I watched that fight
Yeah,
like
now
20
I
times, man.
hear what you saying, but it's like, yo, he couldn't even cut the ring off though, man. Like,
He
I
kept he
like,
he kept running, bro.
Come on, man. How can you run in a boxing ring, bro?
I'm being honest,
Yeah,
bro. I
look.
watched the fight,
They said the same thing about Charlo against Canelo. Canelo put that shit to a halt. You can't really
but
run in a boxing ring, man.
but
You
but
can't.
but let's be a he wasn't in there to fight, bro. He didn't want to fight, bro.
I think that's the core style. You got to cut the ring off and make that nigga engage, man.
No, I said Charlo ain't want to fight. No, he ain't want to fight. No, he knew he was gonna. He wanted that bag, bro. He wanted that
Listen,
money.
man. Feel you on that too. But at some point, man, when a nigga's throwing them hot ones at you, you gotta get back.
You heard what he said? He said, "Yeah, I was throwing him, but I don't think he was feeling them." You heard what he said that? Yeah, man. That weight and that weight difference that's hard. That shit hard, man. You know,
He tough,
man. But I
man.
know
Listen, man. Yeah,
I
every time I think about that, shit, I get disappointed, man. He said he was doing it for the culture, all kind of shit, man.
yo, tell me the hotel story, bro.
Oh, when a nigga dropped his wallet, when he
No,
dropped
with the Charlo brothers.
what's the one? When he dropped his wallet and niggas picked his wallet up, or when he destroyed the room when he
When he
lost to
destroyed
Tony
the
Allen?
room, yeah.
That nigga destroyed the room, man. Uncle Al had to cover that tab, man. Uncle Al knows he had to cover the tab. That nigga had a temper tantrum, man, and,
Oh shit.
and destroyed the room, man. He was upset, man, when he lost to Tony Allen. That nigga turned, yeah, he turned into a big kid. Word, he turned into a big adolescent. He, he destroyed that room, man.
Oh, you crazy, man. You got some crazy some funny
Yo,
stories, bro. I ain't gonna
these
lie,
are
man.
facts. Yeah, you see how nobody never came out and debunked that? He destroyed the room.
You a stand up guy, so I know you ain't lying. I think the top two stories is that one and the blue story when he did the 7-Eleven deal.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't listen. Yeah, dude gonna get this live jammed up. We don't talk about it, man. Them niggas be reporting channels, bro. Yeah,
Oh shit.
they be reporting
How you
channels,
doing?
man.
Um,
They be
I ain't gonna
reporting
lie.
channels.
Next time he go live, I'm gonna ask him, man, what's up with that 7-Eleven deal you did, man? What happened to that?
Yeah, he's gonna flip on you. Yeah, well, I guarantee you he flips on you. If the moderators listen, if the moderators don't shut your comment down before he sees it, because you know how they get down over there. If
Quit.
you
They
say
get quit.
something, if you say something that doesn't go with the what's the name, he got his moderators program. They're gonna block you and get you up out of there. But if he catches this shit before they do, he's getting at you. He's gonna be like, don't block him. Click the link. He's gonna be like, don't. Ah man. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Yeah, YouTube boxing is different, man. That shit is definitely different, man. Dudes be different on here, man.
Yo, you know who chat is fast too. Give him 86,000. Your man BF.
Yeah, them niggas. Listen, man. All them niggas is the weirdo clans, man.
He said,
Them
give him
niggas is,
86,000.
them niggas is the weirdo clan, man. You can't, listen. You can't go over there and disagree with anything. They
Nothing.
get at you in the chat like,
Nothing.
them niggas is the weirdo clans, man.
Nothing. That's why I fucked with you. Cause remember when I first came, me and you was going out about EJ. You ain't
Yeah.
blocked me. You know
Why?
what I'm saying, you ain't do none of that.
This shit is conversation.
Right, right.
Them niggas get mad, emotional, and
Shit,
weird.
you
This is a
shit you wrench
conversation.
shit you
This
rinse
is
you
a
rinse your boy up.
conversation.
You rinse me up, like, you know what I'm saying? You rinse me up, man.
Wow. Them niggas is weird, man. Yeah, that's why I don't even go over there no more. I used to be in all them shit, leaving little comments and shit. Them niggas used to get weird, man. That nigga got real weird with me one day, right?
What
Yeah,
happened?
you know him. He always invites you to his manhood.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, and you got to be a faggot and all that. You faggot.
Yeah.
I get way more pussy than you, nigga. What you talking about? Like, you niggas is weird, man. Anytime a nigga disagree with any of them niggas, yeah, listen, their real tendencies come out, man.
Yeah. No, for sure. That like they don't have like no. You can't even you can't even say that, your opinion. They
Yo,
shit on
like
the
yo,
highway.
boom. Yo, when me and you was disagreeing, right? I never went there with you. That's what
Never.
that's their first mechanism. Word. If you disagree with something with them, their first mechanism is to try to down your manhood. Like you niggas is weird, man. You niggas is straight weird, man. Them niggas is the weirdo clan, Malik. Listen, Gumbo was in the chat, right? With one of them
Yeah.
niggas. And Gumbo be looking out for them. That's why I be killing them, right? On the low, right? I was like, man, y'all niggas is poor. Gumbo be supporting a lot of them niggas on the low, right? I was like, Gumbo will get in one of their chats and say something that they don't agree with. And they be straight trying to disrespect my man. I'd be like, Gumbo, you be supporting these old bum ass niggas, man.
Yeah, man. They be doing these 20 hour lives and
I'm sorry, that's why they be losing like that. Them niggas be cooped up in front of a green screen for 20
all
hours.
day,
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
yeah,
yo,
that's
look,
another reason. That's another reason why I be killing them. I always be showing my shit on the move. Like, man, you niggas don't come outside. Remember how you sent me the footage? I need to use that shit, man. When
which
you was
footage?
in
Which
front
footage?
of when you was in front of the bar place, center moving around. Like,
Nah,
yo,
but I just look. What was the? I should have sent you a DM when I'm here right now. I'm in Queens right now. Actually, remember I
yeah,
showed you.
oh,
I'm out. We outside, man.
you be
These
on the
guys is in
move.
the, and yeah, these guys is in the room.
Man.
Green screen.
That's why. Yeah,
Just
that's why
talking
they be
shit.
going. That's why they be going crazy because they be in the room for too long. And yeah, you know how that is, man. Them niggas get claustrophobic, man. Start screaming at the walls, like nigga, go outside, get some air, man. You
And,
know, go get
but
a dog,
who's the
go
guy?
walk your dog.
Who's the guy that be doing the show with Blue, the boy dude?
Man, who McGilla Gorilla?
Yeah, he's
That's
another one, man. He's
yeah, them
another
niggas
one.
is weird, man.
Yeah,
That's
they no for
Claymore.
real. Look,
Clay,
literally weird though, for real. Literally weird, man.
yo,
Weird for
Claymore
real.
Rains. That's Claymore Rains. His, his, his name is Claymore Rains, man. No, that's his real name. That's his
I
real
know,
name.
I know, I know, I
All
know.
right, John, no problem. Yeah, that's his name, Claymore Rains, man. Him and Blue is Millie Vanilli, man.
Yo, that shit, yo, bro, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That
they
shit
they
is
they
crazy, man.
they be on they Millie Vanilli, man.
I think I went in there one time. This is before I went in there. I went in there. This is before he see me in real life.
That's all right. All right. Have a good night, guys.
So,
Have a good night. And my bad, Malik. It got a little loud in there, right?
that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Um, no, I said, this is before I asked Blue something about Devin, and he went off.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. Yo, bro, I been stopped messing with all of those guys, man. They like they just get man. You know what it is. A lot of them dudes, especially the dudes like Blue and other dudes that got a little bit of an audience and a cult like following. Yeah, if you say something to go against them, they turn into Xerxes from 300, man. They be on the God. They be like they the God King. And you say something that defies their church, and they don't look godly. Oh man, they be done.
Yeah, I, and that's a sickness, bro.
Yo, it is. It is. It is, man. That's why they used to get mad at me, man. That's why I kind of like fell back, man. I just be falling back, man. Cause you know what I realized, especially working with my nephew, I was like, yo, when me and EJ fell out, yeah, they
Yeah,
loved it, right? They loved it
yeah,
because it was like I was an outcast, right? But
right,
then
right.
when I came back, and then I started
Yeah,
popping out fronting because I
yeah,
was with my nephew in the locker rooms and just stunting on them niggas like, all right, have a good
right,
night. And I was showing like real shit that I always be talking about and throwing the
right,
camera and all that. Yo, it was killing them.
right.
It was killing them. Cause it's like, yo, y'all be going extra hard for different fighters that don't even fuck with y'all.
At all, bro. At all.
Don't even fuck with y'all. Y'all don't have no type of dealing with these dudes
And
on
you know
no
the sad,
level.
you know the crazy part. Blue never fuck. How you doing? Blue never fucked with Shakur. Now all of a sudden he loves Shakur now. You know why, right?
Yeah,
Cause of Tank.
yeah, yeah. Anybody, yo, look, you know how that goes. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Cause remember when him and Devin was going at it, they hated Shakur.
Ah, man, yo,
When Devin when
still had
when
them
Devin
on the
offered them
support smear campaign.
when how you doing? When Devin offered them 50,000 to fight. They remember that, right? When they offered Shakur 50,000, they wanted him to take the 50,000. It wasn't 50,000, but you know what I mean. Whatever
Yeah,
they offered them that bullshit. Whatever they offered them, know what I'm saying.
yeah. They, you know how those guys are. No,
What was it an offer though? Did Devin give him an offer?
yeah. Listen, yeah, Malik, you know that you learning the game now. Do you think he gave him an offer? Look what's going on with them right now. That's all I'm saying, man. I got certain things I speak on as Mr. 10%. I got to be politically correct. But Malik, you know the game yourself, man.
Okay,
Now,
okay,
business wise, speaking, Malik, d-
okay,
does it look like he made an offer?
okay. Because Shakur did get in that ring when
Yeah, when they were
when
still on top rank, yeah. But yeah,
yeah,
Malik, yeah, remember that crazy offer? Look, I'm
yeah,
gonna break this down to you because you know the game, right? They said
yeah.
that Shakur walked away from $8 million, right? Listen, pay attention now. Look. Mr. 10% is kicking in now, right? If he walked away from $8 million, right, and Devin was going to make 24 million, that means that fight alone was a $32 million fight. Has
Right.
Devin Haney ever even made $24 million in a fight, man?
But why would he walk away from $8 million anyway?
Yeah, exactly. But remember that's what the narrative they was pushing. It was his biggest payday. They was gonna give him $8 million.
I remember that. I so that, was it eight? I thought it was eight.
Now it was 8 million. Yeah, he walked away from 8 million. It was gonna be his biggest payday. But yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
remember that. Yeah, that's when the dude got mad at me because I pulled up in his chat. I was like, "Yo, all I did was ask that question, the same question I just said to you." I said, "Damn, that sounds good, man. I ain't gonna hold you. 8 million, 24 million. So they putting up 32 million for this fight." Yeah, he got mad. Yeah, that's what he was inviting me to his manhood. I was a faggot. Get out of here, you faggot! And I was like, "Dog, I'm asking you a simple question.
Yeah, I'm
What?
asking you a
Yeah,
question. That's it.
I'm just answering the question. Like I'm trying to learn the game myself.
Hold on.
So you mean to tell me Shakur's gonna make 8 million, Dev's gonna make 24. Top rank is putting up $32 million for this fight? That's all I
Nah,
asked. Yeah, I was a
yeah.
faggot. Yeah, I was a
All
faggot. Yeah, he wanted me to suck his dick. I was like, damn, bro, I'm just answering you a question.
and knowing damn well in real life you're not even gonna talk to me or say nothing like that. You might not even say
Nah,
nothing to me. You know
at all.
what
Oh,
I'm
but
saying?
he was mad that I asked that question because I exposed him. Like, bro, that shit don't even sound right, bro. That shit
Yeah,
don't even sound right, man.
and that would have been
Like, that's too.
yeah,
Come on, man.
my bad.
Yeah. Listen, if Tank Davis ain't getting a $24 million guarantee like that, this you mean to
Right,
tell me at the time these dudes ain't even on Tank's level? They was gonna get
right,
bigger guarantees than Tank?
right.
I didn't even get a chance to say that because he went off
He
for
didn't
me.
he didn't like
Yeah, then all the rest of them was getting at me, and all I did was ask a simple question,
a
like
question.
just,
That's
just
it.
trying to prove a point. Like, yo, you don't even sound like you know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, and
Like that shit.
they go straight to disrespect.
Oh yeah,
They go
because
straight to disrespect.
especially when you expose them. All I did was ask the question, like, yo, bro, you sound dumb. You sound dumb, nigga. You talking to somebody that grew up in the game. Yeah, look,
Right,
I was really gonna break it down to him like, damn, that's Holyfield Buster Douglas type money, and they were
right,
heavyweight,
right.
and they were heavyweights. So you mean to tell me these lightweights that ain't even moving the needle like that, they gonna put
Getting
that
it.
type of money up for them?
Right, right.
Nah, you know how they get him out of here. They were crazy on me, man.
Told you uninspected.
You
Was it,
know?
was it probably wasn't?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
So, yeah, they want crazy on me over there, man.
That was on BF shit.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
went
I
crazy
ain't gonna lie.
on.
His moderators, they fat, they quick on the trigger, man.
Yo, all of them, man, all of them, all of them. Then the other weird nigga, what's his name? The Gumbo told me that nigga's a homeless bum type nigga, the
Oh
Shelton nigga.
shit.
They was just all going in.
Ooh.
Y'all, I just commented one more time. I said, yo, if I ever see you at a
Yeah.
fight, nigga, I'll beat you up. Word. I was like, yo, I'll beat you up, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told that nigga on some Bernard Hopkins shit. I said, yo, I'll lay on you. I'll watch you go to the bathroom and beat you
Uh-huh.
up,
You going
nigga.
right up in there. Going right
Yeah,
up in there.
yeah,
What you
and beat
said,
you
nigga?
up.
What you
Word.
said, nigga?
And beat you up, nigga. Leave you in the
Sucker.
store. I'll leave
Uh,
you in the store.
oh, what you say? You gonna lay on them? That's official. I like it. That's official though.
Word, I'll
That's
lay on you,
official.
nigga. I'll
You
lay
ain't gonna
on
make
you.
it. You ain't gonna make it hot. None of that. You gonna just take
No,
it. You know what I'm
nah, why? Yeah, you ain't
saying?
supposed to. I'm just gonna handle my business. We're gonna
That's
do
what.
some understanding. That's all. Word. You're gonna slide in the bathroom, I'm gonna slide right behind you and put you out. I'm gonna
And
put
get
you
up and,
down,
and, and
nigga.
and get up out of there.
Word, slide right back about and then go get a pencil and go enjoy the rest of the fights.
But I guarantee you, the cops gonna come looking for you though.
Nah, oh yeah, you know how that go. You know how that go. I have to get up out of there, man. I
You
have to
gotta get
hop
up out of here. You can't even
to
stay.
hop the L train or something and slide. You
What
know?
you know about that? What you know about the L train, man?
Word. I got to slide, man.
Oh,
That's how I would have did him. I was like, yo, come to the Wilder fight, homie. I was like, yo, come to the Wilder fight, man.
oh
I
shit.
would have followed him right up in the bathroom and gave him what he was looking for. Like my man Joe Dini would say, he was looking for trouble. Word.
What's the name? So what's the name come to the bathroom? We told Bill to come. Bill ain't want to go to the bathroom,
Nah,
bro.
he knew what that was. He knew what that man wanted to do, man. He knew what that man wanted to do.
All
Yo, but
that
not
bluffing in front of all the
yo,
cameras and all that, man. You want to
word
play in front of these
Bernard.
cameras?
Yo, Bernard is institutionalized, man.
Yeah,
Bernard wanted to get that understanding, man.
yeah.
Word.
Bill
But
wanted to play
yeah,
in front of them
you
cameras.
remember, he asked for that though, because remember he tried to say Bernard Hopkins was the Django. He called them homeboys, Stevens.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's all that was about.
But Bill was bluffing, man. Bill ain't want nothing, man.
All the
He was in
time.
front of them cameras playing, man.
All the time. You gotta watch that nigga, man.
Now you do, you do.
That nigga get you lined up too and jammed
Somebody
up.
told me he went around when he went around with cops, right?
Yeah, yeah. Militia, armed security.
Oh yeah. It was, you told me the source. You gave me the
Yeah,
source.
yeah. He had armed security at the Jake Paul shit.
Oh yeah. So you can't play
Oh,
with him, bro.
nah. Yeah, in Manhattan too.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah,
Manhattan.
yeah,
At the garden he had him like that.
yeah.
Oh,
Can't play with him, man. He'll get you
nah.
jammed up.
Get you jammed up, man. Get you locked up, man. Then you really be blacklisted.
Yeah. You see
Mhm.
this?
CW, what up, man? NYT, what up, man? He said, yeah, you already know that, man. You already know that, CW. You know how them guys get down. That's all Kelly, man. That dude is all Kelly, man.
Yeah. Oh, this shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man. How them dudes be playing.
This boxing shit is crazy. That
That's
shit
why,
had me crash
that's
up,
why I'm
man.
telling you. That's why I leave them dudes alone, man. But I'm telling you, I remember we was at the Stewart Hotel. And one of them dudes had an issue with World Combat Sports. And World Combat is real military, man. He's a killer.
Yeah.
Ex-military, real talk. Like he put in that real pay, right? And WCS was in there on his Anthony from motherfucking dead presidents, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't even know he had an issue with a content creator. But I felt the energy because you know me, I speak to everybody. I said what up to the dude. We was like in the thing where you get the food, and dude was like mad nervous. He was like mad nervous. I was like, I said to WC, I was like, yo, what's up with that dude, man? Why he moving like that?
Nine floor. Okay.
And then come to find out, him and WCS had an issue. I was like, oh, that's why he was moving like that, man.
Oh, you stop. You stop the situation.
Nah. I said, what's up to the nigga? Like, you know, like, what's up? Like, and he was like nervous, like we was gonna get on his head. Like I was saying, what's up? Like, yo, what's up, nigga? You got a problem? Right?
What's
Because I told WCS, I was like, yo, I said, what up to him? I said, yo, I felt his energy. He was like nervous, like I was gonna do something to him. And then WCS had told me that he had a problem with him. I was like, oh, it makes sense now. Cause I was like, yo, dude was like mad, like he was moving this weird, like scared.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I wasn't gonna do nothing to that nigga. I was like, yo, what up, man? You know, I watch your content type shit. Like you're a funny dude. Yo, WCS, like I'm saying, so you know what it is too. A lot of them be talking crazy about WCS. And then when they see him in person, that nigga's like 6'4", 2 and some change. He's a heavyweight, fam. WCS is a legit heavyweight in shape. You know how some niggas be heavyweights and their stomach be over their belts and all that shit? Like, nah. WCS got size and the niggas in shape, bro.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he one of them. Yeah, I tell WCS this all the time. Like I be saying about Jahab, but my hands is nice. But I was like, yo, if I'm a nigga with no hands, I'm backing out on you off bat. Like I'm
Right.
backing out.
That's a
Like,
fact.
we
I ain't
ain't
fighting you. That's a
fighting.
fact.
Yo, we ain't fighting, right? Yo, we ain't fighting. Ain't gonna be no problems. But you know, I ain't fighting.
Yeah, you ain't embarrassing me.
Word, because WCS is like 6'4", 2 and some change, man, in shape.
He that big?
Say that again.
WCS, he that big? He big like that?
Yeah, that nigga's like 6'4". Yeah, he's not small, man. He's not small, man.
Uncle, I told you is.
I'm 5'8", man.
Oh,
Well,
you. You
yo,
done now.
WCS is 6'4" with size.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
He bigger than me, man. I'm near 6'1", 6.5", 6'1", 6'2" of that.
Oh, he's up there, man. I'm telling you, he's a legit heavyweight, man. He's a heavyweight, man. If we talking weight classes,
Yeah,
WCS is
heavyweight,
a
yeah.
legit heavyweight, man.
Yeah,
He, yeah,
I ain't fighting him, man.
he's campaigning against the heavyweights, man. You gotta have my stick, you know, my weapons I be having. You gotta have one of my weapons against him, man. Word. WCF knows how to fight too. He study all type of martial arts and all that shit too. So I remember when him and what's the name had an issue, right? Him and dude had an issue. WCS, he told WCS, yeah, slap him. WCS said, I'll break every one of your fucking fingers. They reported him, man. They reported him. My man came out the cut, man. A good thing I got my headset on, man. Good thing I got my headset on. He was in the cut. We lost Malik, man. Oh, look, I've been on for an hour, 19 minutes, man. Shout out to Malik for pulling up. Listen, I'm about to end this live, man. I got my headset on. I'm moving in traffic. Look, put the camera on. Show y'all. Look, I'm moving in traffic, man. Gave y'all look. Shout out to Malik for pulling up. Shout out to CW and NYT in the chat and everybody else that was coming in and out. Yeah, hustling. I'll be back on a little bit. Not right now. Maybe in an hour, 2 hours or something. I want to talk about my topic tonight, man. Pull up. Math Hoffa, a lot of the big podcasters are saying they broke, man. I want to talk about that smoke and mirrors, man. I was telling y'all this, man, for the longest, man. Smoke and mirrors effect, man. How are these big channels, right? That's why I always said, like, I'm good. I'm going to grow my own audience. I never wanted a YouTube deal, man. We're going to talk about that tonight, man. And I want to get some of the reactions on, some of my Say Cheese videos, man, because the numbers are showing that y'all are watching it. I get it, though. A lot of people don't like to hit the like button on my content or comment because they don't want to be exposed. But it's cool when they do it, man. It's a problem when I do. I gotta put some more of my videos, some new videos on here. I got some new drops, man. So I want to add some of the newer drops. Right? I got the Joe Dini one I want to use, man. Let me throw my Joe Dini drop up there, man. Hold on. I'm gonna end the show with the Joe Dini drop. My guy Dini. Let Joe Dini get some shine, man. That's that Joe Dini drop, man. I gotta add my other drop on here too, man. Oh man, look, Mr. Softy's already out, man. Look at Mr. Softy. I got them new drops, man. Like I got them new drops, right? Let me know how my drops is looking, y'all. I got them new drops, man. Put it in the chat, man. Yeah, do I look like I know a little something to what, man? Do I look like I know a little something to what, man? Yes, no special effects on that, man. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You do have options.
Yep. Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Source Experience. But what do I know? Yeah.